when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
The temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals. On the sideline, there's a look at the head coach of the Saints. His guys need to get this turned around. 1-5. Disappointing start to the season. On the other side, his counterpart from Arizona. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Glendale. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. And that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face third and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one down the field, but it's lined up incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Saints offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs. And he's right there among the best in the league. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that That's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a save.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and 2.
Back to the air one more time. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 50-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It moves to second and 10.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
At the 20-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Brings up second and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. He'll drop to throw. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown Saints. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cardinals offense ready for their second possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Back to throw.
At the 34-yard line.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
A gain there of 15. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at their 48-yard line.
That's complete on the tight end screen. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up third and
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
it's 4th down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here.
And he's going to have a Cards first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Now this time he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Here's 1st and 10. But it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
That one complete to Pierce. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
They'll try and get there on the ground. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 6-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale. After this, this drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. To return, it's Henderson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Saints offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
possible 3 and out following that second down sack. Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Short pass taken in by the tight end. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down at the Saints' 38-yard line.
He'll go right and find his running back. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Up the middle they go. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 9.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
And that is incomplete.
Intended for number 89.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
To return, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Saints.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he is out of bounds.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st down, New Orleans.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. 2nd down, they need 3. Throwing now from the gun. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Now it is first and goal. They'll look to throw. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball goes in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Saints are going to get the football at their own 23.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
The Saints offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. Now he's just going to flip this forward. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
And the Saints 1st down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But Now they find themselves in 2nd and long, so the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down looming. Here's their punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. That's taken at about the 14. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Cardinals offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Intended for number 11, incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Saints offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. This one complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
The Saints, 1st down. 24-yard gain on the play. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now he'll run it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
He'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns?
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cards offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A huge play just before the half. That goes for 58.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
So chances are, I don't think this field goal is going to ultimately decide the outcome of the game. But I promise you, Mike, they got a couple seconds here to defend. They'll kick this ball off. But when they run into that tunnel for halftime, going in with the lead, there's going to be some guys feeling pretty good about their chances.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. The Cardinals lining up 4 punts.
4th down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Saints offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Going for it all. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Cardinals offense ready to come back out for this next possession. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Quick throw, taken in. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
45-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Henderson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback, and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them a midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
17 yards on that play. First down, New Orleans. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
This one caught at the 4. Ball at the 3. Second down and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 3.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
He's got a man. Take it in for 2. And we are in all time here in the 3rd quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Cardinals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. He'll step up and run, and he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up. From the 29, here's second down and 6. Now a give up the middle, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
33-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. That is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
And now another extra point off the mark. 3 misses on extra points in this game alone. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. He'll manage only about 3. So it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Open man left side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone, and incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That is is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The Cards offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
Intended for number 89. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
That's good.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll take this across the 30 to about the 32.
At the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
8-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now, faking the give. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, juking his way forward for a gain of a couple.
23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up second
And they've
and
really done
12
a nice job
at the
defensively
35-yard
holding them in
line.
check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Yards to go.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Cardinals line up for a punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do. First and 10 now from the 36. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. A short pickup to the 38. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll throw out of the gun. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Here's first and 10.
First down. 38 yards on the play.
Here's a run going left. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 20, here's second down and 5.
Gain of 5. Brings up
He'll
second
drop to
down.
throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Intended for number
Second and
11.
10.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to be close to the first down. From just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
Gain on the play.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Saints offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Makes it third and 4.
They'll throw here on third and short. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Saints lining up in punt formation as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. So, here are the Cardinals, trailing by 6. A little under 2.5 to go. A fourth straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback as they begin with first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 49
So,
yard
2 minutes
line.
to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up for first and 10.
41-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another.
Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Here's first down. They'll run. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
The game hanging in the balance and a critical third down. Long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. Back to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one.
26.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. To return, it's Henderson. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Saints offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll run here. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That will give him 4 yards. It is second and 6. He'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Saints first down.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Second and 10.
Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Pressure time. No timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down.
First down, Saints.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. Going up top. He's got it. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
significant moment here for the Saints as they will try the two-point conversion.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
27.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. Card's going to signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap.
Third down and 2.
Here we go. One final play. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. This was a game where both options